Damn.
What you gonna do now, Scott? You can't get to him, huh?
Bam! Oh, I suppose we've been going basically this whole time.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Now we've been going. Okay, we're doing it this new style. Adrian, will you please hit us with the headlines?
Got it.
On today's show, we have...
Announcing the winner of the inflation giveaway. LTC, License to Chill. LFD Spotlight event this Tuesday. Potoro Paddock Lounge tomorrow. Lastly, July 1st, Friday with La Galera.
all that and more back in 60 seconds.
Watch the blues go up in smoke.
And we're back. And we're in.
In, back. Happy Saturday.
It's Saturday.
At the shop.
It's Saturday at the shop. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us. This is Saturday at the shop, our weekly get-together. Thank you, Michael Choate, for kicking on the air purifiers. And good morning to all you beautiful people. Hopefully we're coming in loud and clear. How was your work? How was your week?
It was good. Yeah, busy. And then got to spend some time here last night. Watched the Celtics lose.
So what's it at right now? I could get
2-2.
2-2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's exciting. It's exciting because there's a couple of private members back there that are like head-to-head with each other. You know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
And I think a lot of them kind of migrated over to Thai side. So there was a lot of green.
Which means that's away from KO's side.
Yeah, KO is, I think, on his own.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, anyone who is here in Texas from the Bay Area is just going to immediately be cast into their own side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he knows that. He embraces it.
Yeah.
And he's okay with it.
All is good. All is good. Yulia, good morning to you. Maggie, good morning to you as well. Let's just start by just giving something away here. You cool with that?
I'm cool with
that. So we sent out an email yesterday.
Saw it.
Just letting you know what our strategy is for combating and mitigating inflation. We're trying to be as smart as we can and double down our investments so that way we keep our prices without having to rise up with the rest of the world.
Yep.
Part of that at the end, we asked some people to put together, give us their thoughts. What can we be doing better? Great feedback.
Good.
Great feedback. And with that, what I want to do is pick one of these beautiful people and give them $100.
Nice.
So I need a number. You choose the person from the comments here. I need a number 1 through 36 now. 1 through 36, and then you pick the number here in a second and see who's going to win $100.
We'll let Maggie Burgundy Geek choose that number.
Ooh, what did she go with? Did the scare... So, good morning. Oh, I suppose I should be putting this up here so you can start seeing stuff up over the top here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, there's a lot of numbers coming in. Pennington put in 35 first. Let's see if Pennington is actually number 35 there.
No. I didn't fill it out.
Okay, you see this? Brad, good morning to you. Evan, good morning. Chris, good morning. Okay, what number do you like the most? What person do you like the most here?
So did Maggie just ignore?
She's coming in over there. Maggie's picking.
Oh, okay.
Good.
You're looking on Facebook.
I'm looking
she's
on
on
any
Instagram.
of them. Oh, shit. Okay. But I don't like this guy that much, even though he's probably watching. Okay. This, Blake, Blake just won, and you can thank Maggie. So you owe Maggie a cigar, but we've got $100 coming your way. Thank you. As I mentioned, Bilake just wins $100. He doesn't even do anything.
He wins, yeah.
Right? Damn it. It pays to play. Come on, Adrian. Come on.
Hey,
You
I
could
didn't
have come
pick
up
it.
here and seen,
I can't read that far.
Oh, that's good. But really good feedback.
Good.
I mean,
I see
really,
words.
really good
Yeah.
feedback. There are words here. So
Good.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's getting more expensive to do anything
Yes.
anywhere.
You're right.
But then we started thinking about it. How much fun you can have here for $10.
Yeah, you made a good point. When you posted, all it takes is for you to come in. If you don't have a stick, you buy one for $10. And it kind of spurred a conversation, if it not, vice versa. There was a conversation in the Cigar Newbies page, which if you don't follow, go on Facebook, Cigar Newbies, join. It's a great group. And one of the questions asked, name your favorite cigar under $15. And there was another one, name your favorite cigar under 10. And I mean, boom, post after post after post.
Thank you, Stanko. Oh, you're welcome.
So many different cigar, company brands came in, and they're like, "Wow, that's good. That's good. Ooh, that one not so good." But yeah, there's way good cigars under $15.
Right. And you think about that, right? If you want to go to dinner for a couple hours,
You're $100 in.
$100 in.
Easy.
If you want to go to a movie, by the time you get past popcorn, you're $25 in.
Yeah.
But here, you can you can bring a bottle from the house, come up here, get a cigar, $10, sit up here with like-minded, good people,
Yeah.
have a great conversation,
Possibly
or sit by
learn
yourself,
something. Yeah.
learn something, create a new relationship for hours.
Make fun of people.
Make fun of people. You can do whatever
Or
you
get
want to
made
do.
fun of. That
Both of
happens
those
up-
will,
yeah.
yeah, both of
All
those
the
will
time.
happen. For $10 for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Right? Then you hop in and head back home. That you can't do anything, especially parents will understand this.
Yeah.
If your wife says, "Hey, let's go do something with the kids," you know immediately that's just $100 gone. By the time you leave
Yeah.
leave the door, you know you're coming back with less than $100.
Unless you're going to the park, maybe playing the swings or something where maybe that's free, but
Yeah, but then you get
Otherwise,
third-degree burns anyways because
you will
it's
get
150
third degree, yeah,
degrees.
you get blisters and all that scary shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that.
Mark Meyer, we actually do movie night on Tuesdays, but we might need to bump it to Wednesday. Okay, Burgundy Geek coming in. Cigar Lounge is when. These are small letters. Can you read that?
Yeah, so Cigar Lounge is when you go when you want to actually communicate and not scream over music. Unless it's busy, of course.
Then it's okay.
Yeah, totally.
Then it's perfectly fine. And he was turning it up last week, I've got to say. The new setup having the speakers in the back, so you get that little bit.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of a relay to it, but
Yeah.
Busy was putting
he
one
enjoyed,
on.
in fact, physically being up here instead of back there. And that may be the new way to set it up for First Friday.
I think it is. We've got Dusty Robert listening while driving to Kansas City with the fam. SATS is life.
Nice.
Much love to you, Dusty Robert. Go Big Red. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Good week, gotta
Yep.
say.
Yeah.
Feels good to be here.
Yep.
Feels good to be in a difficult time and succeeding in what we've intended to succeed in.
Yeah,
we
most
have
definitely.
we have a great team of people. Michael Choate being one of those absolute top runners. We're surrounded with great people every day. We get to smoke cigars. We're all right.
What else could you ask for?
That's a good point. I mean, I could ask for the gas to be lower.
We could ask for some mean tweets, and make gas lower. I'd be totally okay with that.
I'd be down with
But it hasn't stopped me. We did a couple trips, local trips. Went to Houston a couple weeks ago. Went to Uvalde in January. We're going to Iowa. We're going to visit the Brownells folks.
Oh, really?
End of this month, and it's just something that needs to be done. I'm not going to sit back and say, I can't because, gas is now $5 a gallon or whatever. But it's not going to stop me. I could buy an airplane ticket.
I
But
agree.
it's going to cost about the same, anyways.
Yeah.
So,
But live life.
it's not going to stop me.
Live
Yeah.
life. It's going to get better.
Yeah.
We'll be just fine.
Yep.
It looks like Oliver's coming in He is he's putting something about Chris's something. I don't know what he's putting in there.
Can someone check Chris's polls? He hasn't moved in over 10 minutes.
Hey, Chris, pull your polls out. Or polls.
Polls.
Oh, no, Chris is good. Chris is alive back there. And everyone, good morning to all of you. Go ahead and hit that share button.
Yeah.
And forgive the little slight miss there because I was reading Mark Meyer's comment of how was time in the Mopar this week.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
Oh, my God. Spent the week at Radford Racing School where they stuck new learning drivers, new racing drivers, in 717 horsepower Hellcats. And the automatics were 800 horsepower. And I've got to say,
holy shit.
Here's the thing is when you put the red key in, it automatically goes to the highest power setting.
Okay.
I had it tuned to 500 horsepower for the whole time. That's plenty of power.
Yeah.
Right? And then the last day we did track drive and I forgot to set it back down to 500. That 217 horsepower on top of 500.
It's a huge difference.
In third gear, I knew where my braking point was, but then running out of speed in third, going to fourth, all of a sudden my braking point got way closer and I got way farther down in there. It was an absolute blast.
So you're driving a manual?
Manual. I was the only kid, I was the only guy that was in the group. Everyone else is going automatics.
Because they don't know how to drive
Because
manual?
they're pussies. Here's the thing. They're talking about how Mopar is not going to make any more manuals.
Yeah.
And everyone in the class is going, oh, man, see, that's what's happening. And you look outside, they're all driving the automatics. They're all in blue cars. So it was, I was in a manual. I needed some more heel toe practice. So it was.
It's fun. Driving manual, there's nothing like it. If you're in stop and go traffic, I mean, it's not so much fun. But doing what you were doing, yeah.
Oh, it's so much fun. Actually, I posted something up, and Reg, good morning to you. Reg put a little, I think, a reply to the story. It said, you found your calling. I found my calling. If I were much younger, faster, and shorter, this would be what I'd be doing right now.
But you kind of started that.
We've got some plans.
Young, didn't you? Didn't you do like go-karts?
Go-kart racing,
on a smaller scale?
Much smaller scale. Not really competitive. Dirt
so
bikes.
You're used to the speed. The speed is there. It's in your blood.
It's in my blood. And you've got, Pops was a motocross racer. My grandpa's in the Drag Racing Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It ignites, it sparks a part of your DNA that you just didn't know was there.
Yeah.
I think some people have that trait that, I don't know, that kind of alcoholic or addictive trait in their DNA.
Sure.
There is something, I don't know if there's like a small bit of high octane fuel or nitro that's rolling around in there.
Yeah.
But boy, it gets to a point where I haven't been able to sleep well because I'm just picturing the track and it's a blast.
The turn, brake, all that.
Yeah, coming soon, the ICC race team is making its way. And if anyone's interested in doing a track day at Eagle Canyons Raceway and they want to come and buzz around, why don't you go ahead and let us know if you're in so we could maybe put together a little reciprocal event out there.
I've never raced but always been interested. I like speed but at a higher level, and by higher I mean taller. Yeah. And I don't know why. I mean, all day long I'll spend time in that left lane when I probably shouldn't be. But I understand, where I stand. If there's a GT3 or McLaren, Lambo behind me, I'll scoot over. But I don't know what it is. I have a heavy foot. I enjoy it. But yeah, I'll be down to do some stuff at Eagle Racing.
Oh, yeah. JP and I are deep into conversations already.
Yeah, good.
So,
I've heard.
Yeah, this is going right. Good morning, everyone.
Dusty Roberts is coming in. Mopar or no car?
Oh no, I'm definitely, as much as that Mopar was trying to win me over.
Yeah.
No way can I go Mopar. It is. I respect the car. I beat the piss out of it, and it was literally 8 hours a day in the desert at 109 degrees, and it was still holding up. But it was a living room with 700 horsepower. It was like a big couch, and it was fat and lackadaisical. Of course, I'm a bad driver, but I'll put any sort of excuses in there.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
So then maybe something more, not compact in a sense, but maybe if they had like Recaro seats or something that kind of hugged you and
Yeah,
that made you more comfortable.
That car somehow they just did enough to get it on the track. It's way too fast to be taken around the track, and it's way too heavy. But for some reason, the thing just works, and it works. But I'm thinking that 350Z is the way to go to start it out.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Coming soon to a track near you, the Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket.
Lipstick's out, baby. All right, what's up, Philly? What's up, Monty? How you doing this morning, everyone? Thank you for joining us. We did try a Trackhawk. They're all the same thing. A Trackhawk is the same as everything else.
An SUV with fucking balls.
Yeah, I think it's like a 4-second 0 to 60. But regardless, we digress because this isn't Cigar Talk Live. This is Saturday at the Shop. We're talking about real stuff, ICC. You know.
Yes.
And let's talk cigars here for a minute.
Yeah,
we had a couple people pose a question to newbies that I thought was extremely valuable, that I'm curious what everyone else's thoughts are.
Yeah.
If you were to pick 3 cigars under $10, what are they? And you actually picked the 3 cigars under 10. So what are your 10 and under cigars?
Yeah. Throw in the comments what y'all think your most favorite cigars under $10. We have some here that we'll usually talk about. This one surprised me because I didn't realize it was
under 10.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so which ones did you pick out?
So let's start off not in any order, but the German engineered. Yeah, sorry, German engineered cigars, Rushford Nugan, right?
Yeah.
In this particular size, this is under $10, and then the rest of their line is definitely under $15. We're talking maybe $11, $12.
That's a damn good cigar.
Yeah.
That's a damn good cigar.
Had one last night after a Byron, and it just hit super well.
And what I'll say is, when we first brought him in, if you had some issues with him when you first brought him in, try him again, because that is 100% my fault. Because they got into the humidor, and I was so excited about him, I said, put him on the floor. That's the first rule, is you don't just put something on the floor.
Should let 'em rest
Completely
a little
my
bit?
fault. Yeah,
Okay.
now that they're rested, they're acclimated, they're in,
Yeah.
I've noticed the performance has substantially increased.
Yeah.
We do need another fast smoke competition. Elliot is just now tasting cheese again, so that's good. So, Frank says, Brandon, what cigars do I like under $10? Well, if you're smoking on my patio, you haven't smoked anything under $10 yet, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's number one for you. Is that for me? This is a principal strap hanger.
Okay, I don't think I've had that one yet.
We just got these back
Okay.
in not long ago. Holy shit, this thing's beautiful. It uses Haitian tobacco.
Interesting.
Haitian tobacco, and I think it's got Katui in there. It's got a really unique blend of tobaccos, but this is far more round, and I wouldn't say it's creamy, but it's rich.
Okay.
It's a nice little snack, perfect with the coffee. I've got to say, this is a strap hanger. I think it's $8, something like
Nice.
that.
Tell me about that label. Why?
So
it's like a ticket.
what's cool with this is actually a either 1940s or 1950s bus ticket from the UK.
Oh.
Actually redeemed. So you'll see a few different colors of labels.
Yeah.
It's all the same blend, but you actually, as with many things on the principal line, is you get a piece of actual history from I think it's either 40s or 50s.
That's cool.
But it's a UK bus ticket.
Different, unique.
Imagine that. This is a double-decker bus, the
Yeah.
whole deal. And the taste it's a principle.
Darren always comes up with extravagant stuff like that, which we love about him. I don't know if you were here that day. No, you were out. We were in the back. I think JP was with us, and Brad brings in a special guest, just someone that had come in to see the lounge, Joe Boo, and
Ty bringing it in. Who is this?
Joe Boo.
Joe Boo.
Yeah.
All right.
He's supposed to bring good luck to the Celtics. It didn't happen last night. It did help Wednesday night, but we'll see about Monday. Mm-hmm. So anyways, Brad comes back and says, hey, guys, I want you to introduce you to, and I forgot the gentleman's name, and the guy just said, hey, I'm from Nashville. One of my good cigar buddies mentioned that I should come here. And then we all look at each other and we're like, Who? And then all of us like,
Darren.
Like, Darren. He's like, yeah, how'd y'all know? Nashville, Cigar.
He was here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
He ended up coming sitting up here.
Okay.
His, I don't know if his name, was it Brad something? Regardless, I know exactly what you're talking about. Nice guy.
And then Brandon Byers gave him, I guess, a VIP pass and said, hey, next time you come in, we'll take care of you and, welcome. And the dude was just like, how do y'all know my buddy Darren? Now, I don't know how good the friends they are, but either way, he just said, come visit this place, and here he is. He says he comes to the DFW area often, so.
Well, he'll be in.
He almost went to the other I store, the other I cigars.
I cigars.
Yeah, international. So he said, no, you don't want to skip that one. Come here. You're good.
Without a doubt. Okay, Nathan Allen's coming in. Here are his cigars under $10.
Yep.
Frothy Monkey, Crux Guild, anything Principal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frothy Monkey's good.
Yeah.
Anything Principal is good. Yeah.
Koshan, I think, is 14. That'll hit. If you get to the sub 15, this gets really difficult.
Oh, for sure.
Sub 50, that 1001 to
Yeah.
1499.
Yeah.
There is some magic living in there, and that's what I've got to say. We were just speaking about this morning. You see it on Newbies. You have cheap cigar smokers who are smoking consistently $6 cigars.
Yep.
Right. But think about just a couple of extra dollars and what that does. If you go from a $6 factory smoke to an $8 accomplice, look at the jump you make. For an extra $2, that your entire hour and a half has become substantially more enjoyable.
Most definitely. I totally agree with that. Like you said, we were talking about that this morning. These guys that are just buying in bulk, cheap cigars, seconds. It's like, there's no need for that.
Don't be be smart with your money, but don't be so cheap you're being dumb with your money.
Yeah.
Don't smoke a cigar for an hour that sucks because you just want to spend $6.
Almost like you want to power through it, but you feel good about it because you spent $6 on it.
Right. Spend $8. Yeah, I mean, you've got Crux Guilds under 10. You have, actually, what else do you have?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Second one in the line, the Bull and Bear by Crux. $9.98, if I remember correctly.
$9.98 for, what is that, a Robusto Extra?
Yeah.
Come on, that's an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour cigar.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good stick. Nicaraguan cigar, deep, rich, smooth, sweet.
Yeah.
That thing is fucking awesome. The year before last, it was our cigar of the year at sub
I remember.
10.
And they were hard to get. I mean, they'd come in, they sell out. I was surprised to even find it on the shelf. So that's great.
It's awesome. On my side, I've got a couple sleepers that maybe people haven't smoked before, but this one right here, this is called the Chasero.
Yep.
Mexican tobacco, and the cello's browning up, but I think this sits on the shelf in that eight and some change.
Yeah.
Mexican tobacco. What's different with this cigar is the tobacco is actually grown in a wine region, so the flavor is different. Instead of being with peanuts and coffee and beans, it's with wine. So it's leathery, it's creamy, buttery. It's really, really nice cigar.
Yeah.
And distinctly different. That is, from the beginning, this is the only cigar that has been pushed through on an executive order that says we need this cigar, and it bypassed the process. That's the only one since we started.
Can you pronounce that for us again?
That is Chasero. Chasero. Chasero.
Perfect. Yeah.
So that's my second. Your first was the Rashford Nugan. Your second was the Bull and Bear.
Yep.
And your third is
New cigars that y'all just got in. However, not new to the line. It's the Terra Nova by United. And as if you know, United Cigars brings in, they are the distributor for Atabey and Byron. And then, but United has their own line of cigars. They have quite a few that are just great. This new one that came in when Oliver was last year or prior to his recent visit, it just hit super well. I think I bought 3, if not 4 boxes already because Kathleen likes them.
They're the smoothest cigar I've ever smoked.
Yeah. Sub $10.
Sub $10.
Yeah.
Killer cigar.
If I still cut my own grass, I would probably smoke that.
Yeah, but you got people for that now. You hit another level. And I suppose there's a theme here, which is just hard to pronounce cigars. I didn't actually plan on this, but this is the Illusione Garajiste.
Oh.
This little sucker is easy to walk past because I think Illusione, their branding, unfortunately, is just so quiet.
It is.
That it's easy to walk past it.
Yeah, it's subtle.
But the blends are fantastic.
Yeah.
You've got the MJ12, but this Garahiste is I actually put a video yesterday in Newbies talking about full body and full strength.
Okay.
This, for me, is a full strength cigar. A ton of nicotine. I mean, every time I smoke this, there's a little bit of a buzz going on.
Okay.
But the palate is very passive. It's non-aggressive. It's vibrant, a ton of flavor to it. That's a good, if you want to start a morning right and get moving on the day with some coffee. All of these cigars are working well with coffee,
Yeah.
but the whole brand is really, really nice. They have a unique technique when it comes to cleaning their tobacco off that adds some sweetness to it.
Okay.
Without spraying it down, but there is this sweetness and a unique flavor with everything Illusione. And if you like one Illusione, I think you like them all. I don't know if I've heard someone. It's kind of like, for me, it's like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
You're in or you're out, and
Yeah.
they just make good stuff. He's a pederast? Uh-huh.
Fleet?
He's a pederast? Damn. Well, Dion of Illusione is not a pederast. He is actually about a 6'7" sweetheart.
Yeah.
And he would be awesome to be on the show because he's a believer.
Yeah. That'd be
He is a
super
UFO believer.
Oh, that's right. Because a lot of his cigars are based on. We need him on the show.
We absolutely need Dion
I may
on
go
the
to.
show.
I may go to one.
To Reno? You might go to a 2 after that.
1.5.
Josh Sim says Fat Bottom Betty under 10 is a steal. That's a pretty damn good cigar. I've got to say, from an infused world of things, it's probably, as far as the full infused world, that's probably the best.
Yeah.
In my own opinion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You're right.
I'll just, for $7, I'll smoke an Angelique, and have smoked a lot of Angeliques lately.
Yeah.
And it's right on. What's up, KO? KO's up. He just wants to put a victory in your face, I think, right now.
He wants to put it in Ty's face for sure.
Joe Boo!
He was pretty. I mean, he was quiet throughout the whole game
Joe Boo is back!
until the fourth quarter when Golden State starting to come back up, and then he kind of livened up. He actually stayed after the game a little bit. Yeah.
You know what I noticed? I hope Anthony Hoskett is watching. But what I noticed with some of those Cleveland guys is you won't see them until the end of the fourth quarter if they're up by 3 touchdowns. Otherwise, they're nowhere to be found.
Hoskins came in like at, I don't know, there's like maybe 15, 30 minutes left of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of an end of the gamer, depending on how it's going. It's DC, I think, has that cold
Definitely
summer.
under 15 for sure. Because I was about to pick a DC. I didn't.
They might
were
sit
all-
right at 10.
They're like 10, 12, 10, 15 bucks.
I think your real, if you're just looking at what you want to purchase from a cigar perspective and
Yeah.
trying to batch how to purchase, if you are purchasing, we'll call it the higher value cigars,
Yeah.
8 to 10 is going to kill it. If
Yeah.
you want that next level, that 10 to 15 unlocks it, and then you start moving into Patoro, Bandolero, and then at that point, now you step all the way up to Atabey Byron.
Yeah.
Even the Aldino Vintage is under 10.
The Aladino Vintage Rothschild, I think, is $5 or $6.
Yeah, that's a huge steal.
The
forgot about
JRE,
that one.
yeah, the JRE.
Yeah.
You were saying the Abuelo. There are so many good cigars to smoke right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it goes all the way back to our first point. If you're just joining us, is how much fun you can have in a lounge for $8, $10, $12, and you're talking hours and hours of relaxation, connection, community, camaraderie. You can walk out a better person you walked in, and
Yeah.
spend a couple of hours, and spend $8.
You can bet.
What's that? Unless you sit near Ty.
I was gonna say is if Ty is here,
$20.
then you know you're gonna have a good time. Mm-hmm. Talking shit, just
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's what it's about.
Yep. Yep. What do we got here? Give me some of that. What's Oliver saying there? I'm sorry, Oliver. I can't see you great coming through
Give me
here.
some of that definition line.
Give me some of that definition line. That
Yeah.
definition line has really been firing.
Yeah.
And isn't there an added benefit where you can be grabbing definition, go sit down, and then Jamon sits next to you? You get to have a deep,
yeah.
nerdy cigar conversation with them.
Yeah, that's always cool.
They've been really killing it.
Yeah, they have. What else we got?
Let's talk some events.
Yeah.
We have some events on the horizon. One of which tomorrow. Don't show up with 5 labs left, Elliot. Tomorrow we have Azerbaijan. We have the Paddock Lounge. That's a great way to spend a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
The doors open at 9:30. We'll have mimosas, catajillos. We'll have some food. Come set up. Stanko's been coming to basically every one of them.
Sweet.
It's an enjoyable time.
It's a great time back there.
You just sit up. We're basically nuking the grandstand or the public lounge because you should just go back there. We have Patoro cigars that are many years of age on them.
Nice.
Sit back there, watch the race. Tomorrow's going to be a great race. So you can get tickets ahead of time,
Yep.
and you can go to. Actually, I'll drop the link in here, or you can get them at the door, whichever direction. Just come in. We'll keep the front door locked. This one's for JP. This is a layup. You can just enter through the rear and kind of get yourself set up there. So that is tomorrow. Tuesday, you know what's happening?
LFD?
LFT.
Yeah. That's going to be cool.
Jonathan Carney coming in. The vice president of LFD is
Sweet.
He will be here 6 to 9. He's bringing cigars a bunch of bowls, Andalusian bowls. We'll have LGs. We'll have
Cabinet
event
number 5.
packs, Cabinet Maduro number 5s. We'll have all of the LFDs that you will chase, chapter 1s, chapter 2s, the ones that people really chase. Not only will they be here, but Carney will be here as well.
Nice.
And it's his first trip in. I really want to show him the ICC way.
Oh,
free event, but come in, be a part of it.
What time does that start?
That's 6 to 9.
Okay.
And I don't know what we're gonna do with Cigar Talk Live.
I mean,
We're gonna bring him in.
Yeah, we definitely have to bring him in.
Yeah, we'll bring him in.
Yeah. Speaking of, I've been having a conversation with JD Mars. I'm not sure if he's in watching this morning, but he's coming into town. Last time we were on the show, you were driving. He commented and said he has an Atabey that he wants to save to come smoke here with us. I said, bring it. We'll put you on the show. And so he's going to make it happen. I think he said July 5th.
Oh,
which is
that'll be
Tuesday.
sweet.
Yeah.
But that's perfect.
Yep. Yeah, I try to get him to come for July 4th just because ICC puts on the greatest fireworks show.
We pull a crowd in the thousands, maybe 10,000 cars
I
sit
think it's
outside.
the biggest in Frisco.
I think we put on the biggest. We have FC Dallas do it for us,
Yeah,
but
they have more room.
$100,000 in fireworks we spend a year,
At least.
or somebody spends a year, but it's spent and it's right there. But you can sit out back and watch the fireworks.
Yeah, smoke a cigar.
Get in here
hang
early.
out. Yeah,
It's really cool.
it is.
That's what my folks live across the way there.
Yeah.
And even across the tollway on Legacy, people park hours in advance. You can
Yes.
just come up here, have a cigar, and then just walk outside, wait for the traffic to go, and then go back.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
Yeah, it's super cool.
That obviously is July 4th. But before then, we have July 1st is First Friday.
Okay.
And we're going to have La Galera in the house for that.
Right.
And we'll also have Hochi Blanco is the owner of La Galera. His predecessor, or his successor, rather, is going to be in the house, and he is the accomplice. He's like the new look for the company, is the new eyes to the company.
Okay.
I think his name is Jose Martinez. Boy, I'm going to be off on that, and it's going to sound super racist, but I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. But he's going to be in here educating
probably
people,
close.
and similar deal. We'll have
Is
unique
Sochi going to be here
product.
as well?
Hochi will not make
Not
it.
just his successor.
Yep. So
Okay.
we'll do that, and I was throwing that out there. I kind of want to figure out what that theme's going to be. I kind of like the Havana Nights aspect to it, but I'm curious, what do you guys think the theme should be for First
I
Friday
remember
in
seeing
July?
that poll, and I saw Havana Nights had the most votes for it. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I mean, whatever y'all decide to do, it's going to be great.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll be a fun time. We'll do a little bit of change of pace on it. La Galera in the house. And then we're going to the show. When we come back, we're bringing the Germans with us.
Oh, nice.
July 15th, German engineered cigars in the house.
Sweet, that's Kathleen's birthday. Perfect.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's perfect.
The
So are they
15th
coming from Vegas?
They're coming from Vegas, and they're going to have a similar schedule to what Nelson Alfonso had last week,
Okay.
which they'll be here for multiple days.
Sweet.
They'll hang out, understand it, feel it, be a part of it. So,
Just the two guys, right?
the two guys, yeah,
Okay.
is Oliver and Klaus.
Okay. That's kind of easy to remember.
Yeah,
Oliver and then Klaus.
and Klaus. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got it.
Exactly. No, it's going to be a blast. And then more events obviously coming up. Halloween is October 26th. Just remember, October 26th, any era of time. So start picking that up. Can be future, can be past, can be whatever you want it to be.
I don't remember you saying what the theme was going to be.
I dropped it in there. I haven't done like a full
Yeah,
super release
okay.
on it, but just for those who are watching, you get the heads up.
Any
any
era
era of
of
time.
time.
So start thinking. Are you going
That's-
Western? Are you going?
That's
I mean,
so
it
open.
could be
Yeah.
now. It could be
Could be
whatever
anything.
you want it to be.
Or the future.
It could be wherever you want it to be.
All right.
You could be futuristic Jesus if you want to, like a Tron Jesus.
No, that's already Disco Jesus already has that labeled.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Disco Jesus. Yeah. So pay attention to that. We have that, and then we're kicking networking that doesn't suck back up in July. Last Tuesday of July.
Did we miss June?
We are going to miss June,
Okay.
selfishly because
Missed it.
yeah, we're taking
Okay.
we're going to take. We've got Daniel Himmel, who runs the Maduro Mastermind.
Yeah.
He's going to be in Europe for I think 4 weeks.
Okay.
And that's such a staple to what we do. So
Yeah.
we'll kick that back up in July, last Tuesday. And so we'll have a different 101. It won't be Cigars 101. It will be, I'm thinking, whiskey. But it'll be back full steam.
Cool.
That's what we've got on event-wise. But there's still one more on the Cigars and Guns front that I think
Yeah.
was super successful the first time we did it. You want to talk
Yeah.
about that?
Yep, July 23rd. If you don't have your license to carry, you'll be able to get the classroom taught here at ICC while enjoying a cigar if you like. If not, you just hang out. It'll be in the private lounge.
Private lounge.
Which is, the ventilation in there is so great. If you're not into cigars, which Jeff is not, Jeff Kranz will be teaching the course. He's a sniper SWAT team member for Plano PD, and he's not a cigar guy, but he says he doesn't mind teaching the course here because we've had it here before, and he doesn't, smoke doesn't bother him. So regardless, you're watching a cigar, related show, but come get your license to carry, and I mean that's all you need to know.
Really, it's the range is going to be early, so you
Yeah.
beat the heat. So we'll meet at the range at 7:30.
Uh-huh.
It's about a 45-minute session. Go out there, do your testing, and then when you're done, you come in here. We'll have a little bite to eat for you. You can sit in a private lounge. It'll be 10. You'll be out of here 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're done. So by 2, you'll already have everything you need. And one question that I have on this, which I think is a very valid point, is now we have constitutional carry.
Yeah.
So why would somebody want to get an LTC versus just having constitutional carry?
Yeah, the biggest part of having your license to carry is you now have this license. So when you go purchase a firearm, no background check is needed because the background check is already done on you as in order to get the license. So the process for purchasing a gun goes from 30, 45 minutes, depending on the background check and how long that takes, to literally could be like 3 to 5 minutes.
That's
And
serious.
so that's one of the perks of having the license to carry. And there's a few other additional features where you get to carry if you have that license in certain places that you cannot with under unconstitutional
Really?
constitutional carry.
Warning tickets to the World Ticket.
See, that's actually a good
Yeah,
point.
that
I was
too.
just about to say
Yeah.
that is there are added benefits if you're an LTC, if you have your license to carry,
Yeah.
you get pulled over, you're going to be handled different if you say, "Hey, just like you did this morning when you got pulled over. I just want to let you know I have my LTC. I do have a firearm. I'm not going to reach for it. That sort of
Yeah.
deal. I think I think it's quicker to show, hey, same team,
Yeah.
versus I've got a gun in the car.
Yeah, exactly. And it's under my seat or it's in my shorts or whatever. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think, when you go to take your license to carry, they teach you the fundamentals. With constitutional carry, it's like I go buy a gun and that's it. And if you've never shot a gun and you don't know the history behind it, how to clean it, how to care for it, how to shoot it, you have a much bigger leverage when you take the course and you're sitting in a room with like-minded people. You ask the questions that need to be asked, and you get all the information and all in one shot.
Same thing. I saw this. It's so similar to driving or racing.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You don't just. You may be excited, and you may just want to go hop out on a track. You just want to start driving. You just want to start carrying the firearm. At the end of the day, just do everyone a favor, and get the fundamental information. Yeah. Understand the fundamentals. Understand this isn't the goddamn Wild West. No. If you're going to present, you're presenting for a reason. Yeah. And you never pull it out unless you understand what's next. And that small bit of information is so valuable to someone. So it's not just, oh, I got the right to carry, so I get to be, Johnny Badass all the time. But I think with it, you get to understand the power that you're wielding, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely.
And Jeff Kranz, not only do you get to do some of the testing, but it's $75 for the class. Mm-hmm. You go out there and you do it, but here's another added benefit. You sneak in a little bit of top tier instruction on top of that. Yeah. If you're missing, he's going to give you one or two items of feedback that all of a sudden you're going to go from missing to ting, 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 and you'll hit everything.
Yeah.
He is, and that is usually hundreds of dollars to get him to look at what you're doing.
Yeah, Jeff has almost monthly, he's got courses on training, anywhere from close combat quarter, firearms, advanced pistol 1 and 2, which includes shooting through cars, through windshields, and you get that real world, real life training that he has been taught. First aid class, he calls it Stop the Bleed, which is a course that I have not taken that I would need to take, and I would love to take that.
I could happily take all of his classes, but he is, and what a sweetheart of a guy.
Yeah, good dude and dangerous dude, but he's good.
You always fear the guy who's always smiling.
Yeah.
You don't fear the guy who's swinging.
He's not the biggest guy in the room, but he's probably the most dangerous in the room.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, and so I just dropped that in there, and Nathan Allen, actually Officer Nathan Allen there. Yep. Actually, I suppose they work together. They're both Plano PD.
Okay, yeah.
And I know Jeff is on the SWAT, so I don't know where they cross over, but Nathan will attest that Jeff is the man. I just dropped that link in the Facebook comments. It's $75. It's limited in seats. I know I'm taking a seat for sure, but really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oliver has a question. When are we going to do the United Poppin' Tags event?
Oliver, when can you be back here?
Yeah.
Poppin' Tags, meaning we're going to do a thrift store.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. I think it is going to be a thrift shop get up first Friday. You think so? That's a good point. We got a ringer. We've got a ringer.
I want a fur coat if he has one. If she has one.
I'll take 2 minks. He taught me everything he knows about pistol shooting. Very knowledgeable, Nathan Allen says.
Okay.
Yeah, so let us know when that is, because United Cigars, we are definitely doing a Poppin' Tags thrift shop. That would be pretty fun.
And then we do a Poppin' Steel.
Poppin' Steel in the thrift shop attire.
There you go. Oh, shit. In the fur coat. Yes.
In August.
Not in August. Let's make it November.
Yeah,
I think we're good.
No, that's it. Now pivoting to the final element, which is what you packing. Usually we bring you in and give you a big old whistle, or you give yourself a whistle, and then the other people act
pretty
like
much.
Yeah. But Cigars and Guns Shirt Club kicking ass. Absolutely kicking ass.
This is the first one we did back in July of last year. Go to cigarsandguns.com, join the Shirt Club. It's a new design that's 2A related and cigar related that you don't know what you get until you open the package.
Where was the 2A part of the Atabey shirt?
Probably just,
Oh, the American flag?
yeah, on this side.
There we go.
Yeah. That one, yeah, this is a collaboration we did last month with Atabey in just celebration of having Nelson Afonso here along with Oliver. It's the first time Nelson had seen the Atabey Private Lounge, so with his special permission, we got to do that T-shirt, and yeah, I think it just came out great. Loved it.
And I hear they're really popular with kids in church camp. At least the buyer's son went to wear the American AF to the.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, Megan Byers posted up about how Preston went to church camp with his 2A cigar shirt.
Love it.
It's a big hit.
Love it.
Nothing
I mean,
says "Don't mess with me" at church camp like a 2A cigar shirt.
My parents are badasses, and yeah.
Is that not the biggest one-up for a kid at church camp of my dad's cooler than your dad?
Oh yeah.
My dad would definitely
Yes.
kick your dad's ass.
Like,
Yeah, well, my dad got me this shirt. Okay. That is a good point. His dad is truly more badass than your dad,
Yes.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome. Go sign up for it. Go to cigarsandguns.com. Sign up. You'll see it on there. It's just put your card info in and just keep smiling because it's well worth it. And prices have stayed the same.
So you're a grandfather. Anyone who's a member,
What is it
last
now?
Year, it's $5 more.
Oh, 30
Just
bucks
30
a month.
bucks,
Oh,
yeah.
At
It's
$30 bucks,
$6,
it's no.
You know, when you go to Starbucks, I mean, what are you spending there? So
Yeah.
it's the same.
Yeah, so
No.
for 1 gallon of gas more a month. Isn't that what it
yeah,
is?
Yeah, you're
Isn't
right.
that about
A
what it
little
is?
More, that's more. Gas is more expensive than that, but
Yeah, so depending on
filled
your
up
car.
Yesterday at 5.27 per gallon. But
No.
let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about that. Let's talk. Look, get in here, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Understand that once we're in here, you can let the rest melt away.
Yeah,
That's what we're here for.
yeah.
Speaking of that, we got to put on some F1 qualifying right now
Let's do it.
and see what's up. Thank you, everyone. Adrian, will you give us a sign off, please?
Yep. Join us every Saturday at the every Saturday for Saturday at the Shop, 10:10 a.m. Central Time, and then catch us Tuesday for Cigar Talk. We have some really special guests coming up. Tuesday we'll have a special guest, cigar brand VP.
Yeah,
Okay.
VP of LFD.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We got between 3 and 5 live. What do you call it?
Questions?
Yeah,
The big questions?
Questions that will judge you on. So, yeah.
Join us. It is an absolute blast. Until then, we will see you suckers here. Adios.
Later, guys.
Bam.
Yeah, even I think about 3 of my Cigars Against T-shirts are no longer